Vijayanagar Empire. The authentic history in southern India begins with the Hindu kingdom of Vijayanagar, from 1336 to 1672 AD. The capital can still be traced within the Madras district of Bellary, on the right bank of the Tungabhadra river for at least 3 centuries. Vijayanagar ruled over the southern part of the Indian Triangle. Its Rajas waged war and made peace on equal terms with the sultans of the Deccan. The latter part of Muhammad bin Tughlaq's reign witnessed a spate of rebellions by the nobles and provincial governors. The rebellion of Hasan Shah resulted in the establishment of the Madurai Sultanate. In 1336 the Vijayanagar kingdom was founded. In 1347 Bamini kingdom was established. The history of Vijayanagar Empire constitutes an important chapter in the history of India. The sources for the study of Vijayanagar are varied, such as literary, archaeological and numismatics. Krishnadevaraya's Amuk the Malyada, Gangadevi's Madura Vijayam and Alasani Pedana's Manukaritam are some of the indigenous literature of this period. Many foreign travelers visited the Vijayanagar Empire and their accounts are also valuable. The Moroccan traveler, Ibn Battuta, Venetian traveler Niccolo de Conti, Persian traveler Abdur Razak and the Portuguese traveler Domingo Paes were among them who left valuable accounts on the socio-economic conditions of the Vijayanagar Empire. The copper plate inscriptions such as the Srirangam copper plates of Devaraya II provide the genealogy and achievements of Vijayanagar rulers. The Hampi ruins and other monuments of Vijayanagar provide information on the cultural contributions of the Vijayanagar rulers. The numerous coins issued by the year AD 1336 saw the emergence of a new power, the kingdom of Vijayanagar in the southwestern part of Andhra on the banks of the Tungabhadra. It was founded by 2 Sangama brothers, Harihara and Bukka, with the blessings of a great saint patriot of medieval India, Vidyaranya, and Harihara became its first ruler. It was that great kingdom which, by resisting the onslaughts of the decline of the Hoysala kingdom, enabled Harihara and Bukka to expand their newly founded kingdom. By 1346, they brought the whole of the Hoysala kingdom under their control. The struggle between Vijayanagar and Sultanate of Madurai lasted for about 4 decades. Kumara Kampana's expedition to Madurai was described in the Madura Vijayam. He destroyed the Madurai sultans and as a result, the Vijayanagar Empire comprised the whole of South India up to Rameswaram. The 2 brothers took possession of Kampili from Hoysala ruler of Karnataka, Ballala III. They later established a new city on the southern bank of Tungabhadra, opposite Anagandi, and gave a name to it as Vijayanagar or Vidyanagar. They expanded their territory by occupying the Udayagiri fort in the Nellore region and Penukonda fort from Hoysalas. Meanwhile the Bamini kingdom came into existence in the Deccan. In the conflicts between the Baminis and Vijayanagar, Harihara I lost some territory. After his death in AD 1355, his brother Bukkaraya succeeded him. On account of frequent wars with Baminis, Bukka could not do anything in the initial period. However, he conquered Madura and extended his territory to the south up to Rameswaram. Harihara II, who ascended the throne after Bukkaraya, consolidated and its frontiers further extended. During this time coastal Andhra lying between Nellore and Kalinga was under the Redis of Kondavidu. Harihara II carried on campaign, for gaining control over the territory, against the Redis and wrested Adanki and Srisailam areas from the Redis. This led to clashes with the Velamas of Ratchakonda in Telangana. To counter-attack, Ratchakonda sought help from Baminis and this checkmated Harihara II from proceeding further into Telangana. The extension of Vijayanagar territory towards northwest gave it control over the ports of Goa, Chal, and Dabol and led to an expansion of commerce and ensuing prosperity. In the dispute between sons, after the death of Harihara II, Devaraya I emerged victorious and ascended the throne only to wage wars against the Baminis, the Velamas of Telangana and the Redis of Kondavidu. His reign also saw the commencement of hostilities between the Gajapatis of Kalinga and the Rayas of Vijayanagar. Devaraya I died in AD 1422. His sons, Ramachandra Raya and Vijayaraya I, who ruled one after the other, did not do anything significant. The next ruler, Devaraya II son of Vijayaraya, was a great monarch. He effected the conquest of Kondavidu and carried his arms into Kerala, subjugating the ruler of Keelan and other chieftains. The writings of Abdul Razak, the Persian ambassador, who visited South India during the reign of Devaraya II, bear testimony to the supremacy of the king over many ports of South India. According to him, the dominions of Devaraya II extended from Ceylon to Gulbarga and from Orissa to Malbar. The relations between the Vijayanagar and Bamini kingdoms continued to be hostile during the reign of Devaraya II also. Devaraya was a great builder and a patron of poets. Extensive commerce and revenues from various sources contributed to the prosperity of the Vijayanagar kingdom under him. Period of Krishnadevaraya was considered as the golden age of the Vijayanagar history. He was a great warrior, statesman, administrator and a patron of arts. His first task was to repulse the Bahmanis. He occupied Raichur-Duab, carried the war up to Gulbarga and returned successfully. He extended his dominion in the east and northeast by defeating the Gajapatis of Orissa in AD 1518. The Tuluva dynasty was founded by Veera Narasimha. The greatest of the Vijayanagar rulers, Krishna Deva Raya, belonged to the Tuluva dynasty. He possessed great military ability. His imposing personality was accompanied by high intellectual quality. His first task was to check the invading Bahmani forces. By that time the Bahmani kingdom was replaced by Deccan sultanates. The Muslim armies were decisively defeated in the Battle of Dawani by Krishna Deva Raya. Then he invaded Raichur-Duab, which had resulted in the confrontation with the Sultan of Bijapur, Ismail Adil Shah. But Krishna Deva Raya defeated him and captured the city of Raichur in 1520. From there he marched on Bidar and captured it. Krishna Deva Raya's Orissa campaign was also successful. He defeated the Gajapathi ruler Prataparudra and conquered the whole of Telangana. He maintained friendly relations with the Portuguese. Albuquerque sent his ambassadors to Krishna Deva Raya. He respected all religions. He was a great patron of literature and art and he was known as Andhra Boha. 8 eminent scholars known as Ashtadigyas were at his royal court. Alasani Pedana was the greatest and he was called Andrakavita Pitamaga. His important works include Manukaritam and Harikathasaram. Pinguli Sarana and Tenali Ramakrishna were other important scholars. Krishna Deva Raya himself authored a Telugu work, Amuk the Malayalam and Sanskrit works, Jambavati Kalyanam and Ushaparinayam. He repaired most of the temples of South India. He also built the famous Vittalaswamy and Hazara Ramaswamy temples at Vijayanagar. He also built a new city called Nagalapuram in memory of his queen Nagaladavi. Besides, he built a large number of Rayagopurams. Krishna Deva Raya died in AD 1529. After his death, Vijayanagar kingdom started declining gradually. There was a tussle for power and the rulers spent their time in struggle against internal revolts. The 5 Muslim rulers in Deccan Kingdom took this opportunity, united and formed a league and marched towards Vijayanagar with combined forces. Achutadeva and Venkata succeeded the throne. During the reign of Rama Raya, the combined forces of Bijapur, Ahmednagar, Golconda and Bidar defeated him at the Battle of Talikata in 1565. This battle is also known as Raksasa Thengadi. Rama Raya was imprisoned and executed. The city of Vijayanagar was destroyed. This battle was generally considered to mark the end of the Vijayanagar Empire. However, the Vijayanagar kingdom existed under the Aravidu dynasty for about another century. Thirumala, Sri Ranga and Venkata II were the important rulers of this dynasty. The administration under the Vijayanagar Empire was well organized. The king enjoyed absolute authority in executive, judicial and legislative matters. He was the highest court of appeal. The succession to the throne was on the principle of hereditary. Sometimes usurpation to the throne took place as Saluva Narasimha came to power by ending the Sangama dynasty. The king was assisted by a council of ministers in his day-to-day administration. The empire was divided into different administrative units called mandalams, nadis, stalas and finally into gramas. The governor